staff, management, or sponsors.
Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 2-hour safe haven for your questions and Spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 2 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and share love and light.
In me and you. Oh, yes, indeed. There is a light right here on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM. And we are connecting on 96.9 and 103.9. We're welcoming your calls at 888-565-1470. And the phone lines are looking and feeling a little busy here. We've got some calls all across the nation. And we are welcoming you. If you've never called this wonderful station before, we're welcoming your calls. So we're going to do something. We are going to tune into the source that's within and everything that is true to you. We're going to align ourselves with everything that is in divine perfection within you. And we are going to resonate and connect to all of that which is pure and light. Because it's so important for you to know who you are and, well, where you come from and the source within. You have a power, a mighty power. There's an energy that's connected all above the heavens, and that energy is always residing within. It's just we get a little wound down, worn down, and definitely disrupted in the course of the day. So it's so important for us to be able to tune in and tap in to the source energy and really know that you are supported by your guides and your angels. And in that time, when you recognize that force within you, that you have a magical power, yes, indeed, a magical power that is there to guide you, to assist you, and to work through anything that appears to be a problem or a limitation. This is the time that you can shift your consciousness and shift everything that you need in this world to turn it out to be the way that you desire it to be. Now, I know that may seem a little weird, considering you may be sitting in a place in your life that life is feeling a little stuck, a little stagnant, a little bit out of sorts, and you need to know that something's going to change. Well, it all begins with how you feel and what you feel inside and how that feeling can shift within. Now, that feeling that you do within, that shift within, is the power that allows us to move forward. It's the power that allows us to feel something different than what we know. And as we move ourselves in that direction of what we desire, we have to be open and allow things to shift and change. We have to be open to know that there's another way. We're just not seeing it yet because we're blinded by our human limitation and we're not tuning into the God force, the connection that is the divine flow of energy. So you may say, well, Sarah, how am I going to do that? I've got bills piled up all around me. I don't know how I'm going to move forward in any given direction. And I'm uncertain as to which way to go in my life. I just know that where I am isn't where I want to be. I'm not happy and I just need to get from here to there. How's that going to happen? Is there some magic switch inside of me that I can just push? Well, actually, yes. There is a magic switch. And that switch is the essence of who you are and who you've come to be. And aligning yourself and tuning yourself up to that flow inside of you, that feeling inside of you that is divine and separate from the experiences that you are deeming as truth, that you are deeming as your limitation, all of those things that you are using to block you or to talk you out of an experience. You see, you've got the power within. It's just a matter of feeling a feeling and recognizing that something could be different. And hanging your wagon on that light and just letting it take off. You know, there was a saying in sales, we used to say, hitch your wagon to a star. And when you hitch your wagon to a star, just hitch it on and let it go. You ride the momentum of those in the energy that have gone before you. So the switch that is within you is ideally this ability to disconnect from the world as it seems to be and ride the momentum. Ride the momentum forward so that you can go beyond where you've ever been before. You build that momentum within, and then you capture the momentum that's already been built before. There's many people who have gone before you and have tried and done many of the things that you desire. So we are open and receptive when we allow something new and different, a different dynamic to come forth. And it is a time when change can come. So when we wave our hands and we open up our hands to energy and we allow that force to flow, it's like an electricity. And when we began the show here a minute ago, the light started to flicker right here. It's like they started to flicker. And they go, don't do that. Don't pick your hand up, Sarah. Don't move things around. Because one never knows what's going to happen. Because you have an electric current that flows through you. You have a flow of energy. And to be able to direct that energy and make a change is powerful. And that's what we're looking to do tonight. We're looking to tap into the source within you to disconnect you from the story that you're telling yourself, the experience that you're deeming as your, well, truth, your reality. You create your reality. And if the reality that you're in is not to your liking, you have to take accounting to the fact that that 80% of the reality you're living is a direct result of your thoughts and your emotions. Yep. Comes right back on you. So how can we realign what we are creating? How can we shift? You have to let go of what's holding you back. And for many of you, it's fear. For many of you, it's fear of the unknown or fear of failure or not feeling good enough or worthy. See, there's those buzzwords we're all talking about, things that trigger you and don't allow you to just feel content. Well, sometimes we have to step out and feel that fear, but just let it wash over us and just say it has no power and do it anyway and move ourselves forward. We're going to welcome your phone calls here at 888-565-1470. And we are welcoming anyone who's never called before. This is the night. I really want to talk to you. I really want to get to know you. That doesn't mean if you've called, I don't want to talk to you. But let's open up the energy. Let's allow other people to have a connection here. And let's ask a question, a burning question, a sense, a connection that is going to take you into a place where you can be in the creative flow. Ask a question that is not based on someone else's actions. Ask a question that's not based on what someone else feels. Ask a question that is going to create in the energy the shift that you desire, even if it's in a relationship with someone else. You cannot change them. You cannot change their emotions. You cannot change how they act and react. You can only change how you act and react. You can only change how you behave. Yes. There you go. It's back on you again. So let's ask those questions. Let's not look at what's going on in the dynamics around us and get out our tissues and say, oh my God, the sky is falling. Let's look at what you can do to shift how you view things. And that goes for a lot of things that are going on in the world right now. How do you shift your perception of it? There, it is what it is. But how much of what it is are you inviting into your energetic field and bringing forth into you? You have that power, you have that shift, you have that ability. So we welcome you here tonight, and we welcome your questions. And of course, I am welcoming quite a few questions right here on Facebook. We've got quite a few people building up in the chat room. I am going to ask that you share the page, share the light, share the love, share the information, because each person's question is going to be a teaching tool for us tonight. Each person is going to have an opportunity to transform whatever their question is to their highest good, to their highest outcome. We've got some extra energy going on here tonight. Unbeknownst to many of you, we've got this violet energy, this violet ray of flowing energy that is really encapsulating everything that we're doing these days, and it's really ramping up to meet the times, to shift the forces that are out and about so we can have peace and love all across the earth. So we are in alignment with divine energy, and we are welcoming you. 888-565-1470. And as we talk to everyone on Facebook, please be sure to give us your question and give me your birthday and let us see what Spirit has for you. And we randomly pick the questions. So just know that we are looking at your questions and we will pick as many as we can in the Facebook page. But if you share the page, I really would love to know. Say, hey, Sarah Spiritual, I shared the page. And we've got a number. We want to get to 90 shares tonight. So let's see how many of you are going to work along with us in the sharing power of what we're about to do tonight. Well, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go to the phone lines because we've got calls all across the country. And boy, oh boy, do I want to hear from you. So stay with us, everyone. Don't you go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Know me, do I know you? Have we met before?
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Butidolune products. Butidolune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Butidolune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Butidolune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail, Suite 21, or visit us online at www.butidolune.net.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM 103.9 and 96.9, and we are answering your questions. But first I want to talk about something we've got coming up at the center. If you've never been to a channeled group, we have Cheryl Glover. She is a channel. She is channeling the Ascended Masters, and that is going to be live at our center. The cost is only $25, and it is only available in the center. And we have limited seating for this. So if you're interested, go to sarahspiritual.com, visit my classes and events page, and see if it's something that resonates with you. Because back in 2009, we were in the same seats for a channeling by the same person, Cheryl Glover, and we received a magnificent gift of light, the violet ray of transformation and transcendence. And our store was really deemed not a store anymore. It was a sanctuary. And we are one of the few sacred places in the world, the Expedito Enlightenment Center, holding the light of Saint Germain. So we are very excited to welcome you to this event. And as always, we are really excited to welcome back my dear friend, Cheryl Glover. So I hope to see you there. And we've got some other things coming up. So check out the website. All the classes that we've done are available for download. And we also have our apprentice program. If you're looking to ramp up and gift up your energy and your gifts, this is the time to tune in and really tap into your spirituality. I would love to have you join me for this wonderful, unique, fabulous apprentice program. It's been going since 2012, and let me tell you, we've seen lives change. Well, we're going to go to the phone lines, and we got the lights flickering here, and we got some action going on. So we're going to see what electricity we can bring to the conversation for all of you. And we're going to go to Illinois. I've got Tammy on the line. Tammy, how are you?
Hi, Sarah.
How you doing, honey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Tammy. And what is your question? What would you like to tune in and tap into tonight?
Okay, so about a year ago, you told me we were going to be moving.
Yes.
So this past weekend, we moved.
Yay.
And now to a new start. So now I want to know, do you see a relationship in my future with something new or my ex?
Oh, good Lord.
He came down and helped us move this weekend.
Well, I'm glad we're able to kind of make some connection, because I know that was hurting you the way that all ended a few years ago. But I really feel there's new love, new light. I understand that we're excited that we have a connection, but we also have to remember where we've been with this experience with this gentleman. Yes?
Right.
Yes. So please be aware that, the leopard is still carrying his spots. He just has a little cover-up makeup on. So just be aware of that and look for new love, because Spirit does show new love. And this is something that is possible for you to have towards the second half of this year, very strongly in existence and established in the 2021 time. So 2021 makes me feel as if this relationship that begins in this 2020 time is going to have some solidity to it, some connection. So look for this love relationship. And if you choose to step back, make sure you step back for all the reasons that will benefit you to move forward, because the source in you, the light in you, would love for you to move forward. All right, my dear?
Right. But so can you just tell me real quick, does he move back to Illinois?
What is his birthday, please?
4/8/71.
He's doing a lot of soul searching right now as to what he's supposed to do, what's next, the meaning of life. So he's in a very reflective place. Contemplative is the word they give me as well. So he hasn't made that choice yet. But it would be better for him to stay in his new environment, actually. But that choice is his.
Okay. So then there's no, what do I want to say? Yes or no answer?
There's no yes or no answer because he hasn't made the choice yet. And he wouldn't move just yet for all those reasons that are uncertain to him. So he's really evaluating his life in general, his whole life. That's going to take some time, honey, given his history. So let him have some time, right?
Is he happy there?
He's still lost and searching. And when I look at the energy, I can say this. On or around July of this year, he will know whether he's moving back or not, for sure. That I can tell you. But the decision hasn't been made yet. But Tammy, there is new love, so I want you to have a new attitude and get ready to have some love. Thank you so much, Tammy, for calling and always following us from Illinois. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you.
Sarah.
You're welcome.
God
Bye for now. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines from Illinois. We're going to Atlanta. And I've got to talk to Sherry. Sherry's always got something going on. So, Sherry, what's going on tonight? Please, how can we assist you?
Hi, Sarah. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I want to say this, though. When I ever get back to Florida and live, I got to tell you, I will be coming in to see you. I really think I appreciate that more now that I'm away.
Oh, well, yes. But life took you on an adventure, Sherry, so this is good.
Yeah, I appreciate that now. I realize. So I was just wondering if the guides have anything they want to share with me coming up, because I know my last couple years I'm not reliving that again.
No, you're not, and there is a lot of stability around you, and of course you are the central point of attraction. So I do encourage you to hold the vision of what you desire. I am seeing here before you, Sherry, that there is financial increase coming for you. And I am still holding the music and the guitar in my hand as if there's music in the future as well. So you still are on track. We are just kind of suffering from impatient-itis. And that is kind of wearing you down a bit. But I will tell you that this is a year for a lot of networking and socialization and connection. So whenever possible, do put yourself in the connections of people who may be of value to the experience of the music that you want to write and you want to perform. And, of course, always show up for work on time. That isn't always easy for you.
No, I've been on work. I just a temp job I lost, but remember you told me there was going to be two.
Yes.
And the first one, it was a temp service, and they let me go last week.
Right.
But the other one I ended up interviewing for last Friday. So I was like, oh, calm down.
Yes, you will be fine. You will be fine. If we saw two, that means 1 out of 2 ain't bad, my dear. So let's just go for the one that is going to move you forward. You are on track, Sherry.
Thank you, Sarah.
I do. You've come a long way, so focus on that. Thank you so much, Sherry.
When I get back to Florida, I will be coming in. Thank you, Sarah. Bye.
Bye. God bless you. Bye for now. 888-565-1470. We're going to take another call, and this one's in Pembroke Pines, and we are welcoming your calls here. Denise in Pembroke Pines. Denise, how are you tonight?
I'm good, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Denise, and how can I assist you?
Well, I'm just wondering if there's any love connection in the forecast.
Denise, there is love coming to you. When I look at this energy, I feel as if next year, 2021, brings new love, new connection for you. And it also brings more of a friendship to begin, and then there's a deepening of relation. I also feel that there's great tribute and energy around you from your husband who's passed. Was there a recent celebration or something we just did for him, please?
No, not something we did, but all the kids got together last week. His daughter came in from Vermont with the grandkids.
Because he's making me aware of something that was done, and in his mind it was done for him. So we all talked about him. We kind of, because there's a lot of power and energy around you with him right now, yes? So we kind of stirred the energy up, yes? Everyone gathered together. This is what he's making me aware of. It's like, almost like we raised our glass and said, here's to you. And that's how we kind of toasted the energy. So know that he's very much with you. He was very supportive in the energy of you moving forward in your life. But this will take some time for you. And I do see it coming as a friendship first, and then it leads to something a little bit more for you. All right.
Okay. And do you see our trip still happening in June?
Yes, the trip.
Mm.
I do feel that the trip is still set to happen. I know there's a lot of things up in the air. So hold the vision for your trip and just trust that things will work out. This is a long-awaited trip, so let's see how this plays out.
Well, my daughter's getting married in May, so I know he's going to be, sadly missed at this event.
Yes. Of course he will.
Okay.
And that's why I feel like there's a lot of connection with your husband who's passed, and he will be very present. He was present, and he will continue to be present through this. Even though he's not physically with you all, he will continue to be with you. All right?
Okay. All right. Thank you,
Thank
Sarah.
you so much.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go to Facebook. I need to see who's talking up a storm in Facebook. We've got some questions popping up on Facebook, and we've got Lynn Wheatman. And Lynn Wheatman, she's in the UK, and she's like, I would really, 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 really like a message from the angelic realm, please. And she offers us her birthday. I feel like they want to get my attention, and they are asking you, Lynn, to open up and be more connected to them. I see first the angel of Raphael bringing you some healing power. And I also see that Archangel Michael is balancing out some things that are meant to fall into place for you now that we have a shift, a move, something that needed to be balanced out. So things are being placed in order for you, Lynn Wheatman. And they are trying to get your attention because they want you to watch your thoughts and your words and to recognize that the power within you to manifest, to tap into your source power, is very strong at this time. And I'm feeling this need to tell you that you're getting pushed or nudged to do something more in a way of service or helping others, kind of spiritual. So follow that prompting, Lynn, and do some journaling because the angels are talking to you. And I know they're bringing you great joy and information in the months to come. Thank you, Lynn Wheatman, and they're making me feel like you're going to settle in nicely to this move that seems to be around you. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to grab another one from Facebook. Let's see who we've got. We've got Lisa Elser Johnson. She says, wandering, anyone trying to tell me something? Well, let's take a look here for you, Lisa Elser Johnson. And let's see here. Lisa, there's a man who stands above you. He stands in the father-grandfather energy for me. And when I see his energy, he makes me feel as if he was the one where people would, I don't know, play games or joke with. He's got this strong presence of being a character, not quite the comedian, but the character, someone who knew how to get everyone's attention. He's very much around you. He takes me to the lung, the back where the lungs are, making me feel like there was a problem in that area in the lungs, the chest, before he passed. And there was almost like there was fluid. Maybe there was some influenza or something that happened prior to the passing, and then he passed. So I want you to know, Lisa Elser Johnson, this man who shows himself standing in a grandfather realm, makes me know that you are being led to do something different for yourself as well, and to explore your talents, because there is a positive change that comes for you. Last year seemed a little bumpy, and he wants you to know you're not alone. Thank you, Lisa Elser Johnson, for your Facebook question. We're going to pull one more from Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. We've got Jennifer Solovano, and she says, why do I have mixed feelings? Well, let's take a look at why we have mixed feelings in a relationship is what she's referring to. You know, Jennifer, you've got this energy around you that the first thing they make me aware of is that this year is a year that you are closing out some chapters and really asking yourself, what is it that I really want? And what has the past 9 years brought me? And how can I make a shift in the energy for the next 9 years that come before me? And I'm feeling as if there's a sense of stagnation and not getting enough, and that the partner that you're connecting with, that partner is not really offering you all that you want. So you're having mixed feelings because you're not really feeling the transparency, the authenticity, and the connectivity in the source way of this relationship, Jennifer Solano. Give this a little bit more time. I know that this person is stepping upon, since their birthday, a lot of soul searching, and they have some choices that they should be making for themselves. And once they step into a better place, you'll be able to see if they're as invested in the relationship, Spirit says to me, as you are, or you were, I should say. So give this a little more time. Let's see how it moves forward. Thank you so much, Jennifer Solano, for your Facebook question. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. And I've got to go to Lydia. Lydia is in Georgia. Lydia, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay, I guess.
Well, good to connect with you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm doing good for the moment, but there's I stress myself out, and I want to know why I stress myself out.
Well, you're not feeling as if you're in control of your own life. You're feeling limited in your finances. You're not feeling supported, and you don't feel your freedom. You don't feel as if you can do everything that you want to do, and that you need other people, and you've never been someone who's really needed other people. And so this is a very humbling, disruptive experience for you to not quite have everything at your fingertips like you've been able to manifest for yourself in the past. You were the one people went to for assistance, and now you're feeling as if you don't have control of your own life. This makes sense to you, Lydia, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely, yes.
Okay. You're at a crossroad, and I will tell you now that this is a year of great expansion for you as you set some new goals and intentions as to how you want to live the next 20 plus years of your life. And as they give this before me, they make me aware of a woman. This woman is connected to you in spirit. She stands above you, feels as if she's in the mother's position. She makes me feel as if she was a strong personality, a strong energy. She found a way and made a way. This reads like your mother. Is this your mother, please?
Yes.
Okay. She also steps forward and shows me a rocking chair. Did she used to sit in a chair or a rocking chair and spend a lot of time kind of looking out at a porch or something is what she makes me aware of. Does this make sense to you?
It's the opposite. It's my grandma.
It's your grandmother. Okay. This is in a mother-grandmother position. Okay, so grandma. So grandma is sitting in the chair. This is this energy that she brings me. And it's almost as if it's on a porch or kind of looking out the window, looking over onto the yard. And she's making me feel as if you've been doing a lot of that, looking out. Your mind is wandering. You're not clear, seeing life unfold before you. She's also telling me that there's something in the house that's broken, that's being very frustrating to you. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And you're just feeling overwhelmed right now. Do what you can and let the rest go for now. There's something greater coming for you, my dear. Things will organize themselves and get better aligned for you. It's going to take some time. I also know that you feel as if you can't work or do what you need to do. This too will find a different way to create some revenue, some money for you. She's also making me feel as if someone in the family was gifted in sewing. Yes, I'm being given a needle and a thread, like someone used to sew, embroider. Yes, please.
Yes, me, my sister, and my mom.
Okay, so go remember your roots. Remember what you know how to do. Maybe there's something you can do to earn some extra money for yourself, so you can free yourself up. You see how tuned in they are to the world around you and what is important to you, and they give us this valuable information for you to step into source and remember who you are. You've been beaten down by life, but life does not need to roll you over. You need to step forward and claim the source within, because the power within you is what resides continually, always sending out the energetic blueprint to attract everything that you want, Lydia. So I want you to trust this feeling. Know that you're not alone. The people who are around you will help you the best they can, but know that your loved ones, mother, grandmother energy, are very much around you, particularly the woman who sits in the rocking chair. All right, my dear?
Yes, ma'am.
All
yes.
right. Thank you. I hope I brought you some comfort in this moment.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
You have a good evening.
Bye.
Thank you.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we've got to go right back to the phone lines. We've got to go to Seattle. We've got to stay here in South Florida, answer some calls, see what sources got coming up, because we got the power. And I want you to tap in, tune into your power. Let's make it happen, everyone. Let's raise the frequency, raise the vibration. Let's be in alignment with who you've come to be. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me?
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM and 96.9 103.9, and we are answering questions. We've got quite a few people here on Facebook. Everyone's saying hello. We've got Miranda Renee. Miranda Renee is saying, "Hey, I'm really happy. Your oil gave me luck. I believe my grandfather was with me. Does he have a message for me?" You know, Miranda Renee, I don't know that your grandfather has a message for you right this minute. I will see if I get any information from him, but I want to thank you for using the Sarah Spiritual Money Oil, and I'm really glad that that money oil brought you some luck at the casino. So way to rack up some bucks, honey. You did a really good job winning, and we look forward to hearing more stories of how you won money using the Sarah Spiritual Money Oil at the casino. So thank you for that feedback. We're really appreciative of that. Let's see who else we've got here. We have to go to Steve. Steve is in Broward County. Steve, how are you tonight?
How are you?
I'm doing great. On 525 shows, and you pretty much heard them all. Maybe one, you missed part of it, but you've been on since the beginning, Steve. So we want to tap in and tune into your source power. So what's your question for us tonight?
As per usual, I try to at least contact you once a month, and I was just wondering what Spirit has to say to me about anything at any time at any point.
You know, they're bringing me a little feeling or sense around your daughter. Is your daughter, I don't think she's changing schools, but is she changing something in her program or going to a different level of her program right now? Are you familiar with that, Steve?
At one point, she was going to do a double major, but she decided to do a single major.
Okay, because they're making me aware of changes around her and work around her. She's really progressing nicely in the school environment. Yes, in the college university environment. Yes.
Yeah, she sought out more help, more tutorial help, more guidance counselors, things like that.
Yes. She's going to do well. She is. She's had to get used to the rhythm of the school, yes, and get herself adapted, yes. And it's interesting because that was something that worried you, her being able to be okay and manage and then handle the workload and handle the different scheduling and such. So your little girl's grown up, Steve. I got to tell you that for sure.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes. A question on relationship. They want to bring me to the relationship, so I'm going to bring it back to you and ask you. You have a question on the relationship, a question or something that needs some clarity for you, because from your daughter, they take me to primary partnership relationship, Steve? What's the question?
No, I don't have a question about that. I'm still supporting her through, this thing with her sister, the legal matter.
Yes.
So I'm just being here in whatever capacity I can be in,
Yes. Well, this is going to take a little bit more time to unravel. It seems to be quite knotted up. In the meantime, it is building the relationship itself on a whole, Steve. So this is something that kind of solidifies this relationship. I've said this to you before, and I'm going to say this to you again. When the time is right, you will not live where you are. You will move. There is something better. It's really, you need a reset. You need to reset the energy. So when you're ready to make that move, when that conversation comes up, when an opportunity comes up, all your bags are packed and go. Because there is a chance for you to move. And when that comes, it will give you that fresh energy that seems to be a little elusive to you at this time. Yes, we need to kind of change the environment a bit. And I don't mean move from one street to another. It seems to be a further move than that. You leave the county that you're in, perhaps even the state.
At one point, she had talked about relocating either to Fort Myers or perhaps Palm Beach. So I don't know yet.
That would count as that. There is a move, and again, you both need the shift and the change. So when the opportunity presents itself, don't get so caught up in the patterns that have created the patterns that you're living in. Okay?
Okay.
Move yourself forward.
Okay. All right.
You're on the path of change. Change is coming slowly, I know, but you are on the path of change. And this is meant to be, as I said to you earlier in the year, a very connected year for you. So connect spiritually, tuning into Source, do your journaling, and you'll meet some people along the way, and you might be surprised what comes through for you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for following the show. Greatly appreciate you. Bye.
I appreciate you even more.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Yeah, I can't believe 525 live shows. We have done this since 2009. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Manisha. And Manisha is in Seattle. Manisha, how are you tonight? Hi, Manisha. How are you? Okay. Do we have Manisha on the line? Manisha, can you hear us? All right.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, thank you so much. So glad to make a connection. That wouldn't be the first time that happened to someone, but I'm like, hello, ruh-roh, what's going on here? We don't have a person on the other end. I got to talk to Spirit all by myself. So, Manisha, It is quite an adventure for you, my dear, this coming year. Long time coming. You have been on a bit of a roller coaster, yes?
Yeah, oh yeah.
8. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
But this year is really going to open up for you career opportunities. This is a time for business building, career opportunities, financial growth. It's really going to start to percolate. But I have to go back. And I've got to go back from... I have to go back from 2020. I have to take us back to 2013. That seems to have been a time of a lot of change for you. Does this make any sense to you?
It does, yes.
Okay. And then we journeyed through, and then 2018 seemed a little rocky, and we still haven't bounced back from 2018. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Dead on.
And when I look at this energy here, the first thing they make me aware of is that you're ready for change. And you're trying to decide what to do next. And you also recognize that you have been your own worst enemy at times because you can't get out of your head. And you think too much. And in the thinking too much, you put yourself in a circle and you're kind of like a puppy chasing its tail. So when I move you forward in this energy of this 2020, the first thing they say is follow your heart, follow your passion. Trust that you have everything you need available to you to make the move, the leap of faith, the jump that you're thinking of making. This makes any sense?
Yes.
Okay. What, Manisha, is your question?
My question actually was concerning love.
Yes.
And I have definitely been my own worst enemy for sure concerning love. I had I honestly, I had a specific person in mind. But I guess really just overall, I'm wondering what's in store for me. The person that I met a couple of weeks ago, birthday is March 30th, 1985. And I'm just kind of not sure where that's going or if he is even the person for me.
You know what? He's not at this moment as emotionally available and present as what you are looking for as a partner at this time. This makes sense to you, yes? You have an idea of what it is you want. But I will say this. Totally charming. Totally cool.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Yes.
But I look beyond this. I look beyond, and when I look beyond, I don't look through my eyes or my opinion. I look through the eyes of Spirit. And Spirit shows me in the energy of where he is now. He's navigating some changes, trying to define himself, trying to define something for himself for career and work. He's not where he wants to be. He wants to make a move for himself. And I don't know if that's limited to work. It may even be a move outside of where he lives. So when I see that energy, I see some unsettled feelings around him, indecisiveness, inconsistency, uncertainty as to where I go from here. So in that energy of where he goes from here, it's going to take him a little bit of time to kind of figure all this out. So he's a great person to hang with. I wouldn't hang my hat on him. I wouldn't say this is my guy because he can't say that back to you at this time.
All right.
And I know it's only been a few weeks, but he's very intense, very passionate.
Yeah.
Do not confuse his ability to be intense and connected for love that lasts a lifetime.
Okay.
All right? Allow this to unfold. Now, the question is about love. So if I may, the way I would say you have sabotaged yourself is that you have hung your hat on potential as opposed to authenticity.
Yes.
So Spirit had to go real deep on this one for you. And the reason why I say this to you is that you recognize that, but you can't help but love love. But you can't be in love with love. You have to be in love with you more. When you love you more, then whoever you choose to love loves you more. They love you beyond words. There's a connection. But you have to be solid and true to who you've come to be. When I spin this energy out, and I will tell you this is a very powerful career year, so the choices you make are going to build a strong foundation for you in the next 15 years. So pay attention to what you choose to do. But I know that primary partnership relationship is very important to you. And having that, finally found that love of a lifetime feeling. And I do feel that this year that potential is there. You, being the central point of attraction, must articulate to self your worth, articulate to self your desires in a primary partner, and then envision the feeling. This lovely partner that you've met, this 3-week-old or newly connected relationship, offers many aspects, and that's what has you excited. But when I peel back the layers, I don't know if there's enough connection on the level that we desire. That's for you to discover. But do know that by the month of October, there is a relationship for you. If this gentleman molds in perfectly, fine. But I do feel you have a choice of another. You have free will.
Wow.
This makes sense.
You definitely hit it on the head.
Yes.
You definitely hit it on the head. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. How did you hear about us?
Actually, through Defrick.
Okay. Well, thank Defrick for me. Great to have you on and connect, and much love to you. And I hope to see you at the center at one of our events one day when you fly into South Florida and visit us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. They're telling me, Sarah Spiritual, you've got to go to commercial. If you're on Facebook, please let me know you shared the page. Share the excitement. We'll be coming back to answer your questions in the feed, as well as those calls that are here on our phone lines, 888-565-1470. We're going to turn these commercials around real quick and get right back to you.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Phone lines are open at 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
The sun begins to set and close out the day, and the moon begins to rise. It says hello as the sun says goodbye. The birds ride the wind and nowhere there to go. They're just cruising by, singing a song or two for you and I. The ocean meets the sand and whispers to it too, come dance with me and lose yourself deep in the sea. Oh, the world, it works so beautifully together. Oh, the world, it seems in harmony. Why can't you and I live together in harmony? The butterfly emerges from deep within the cocoon. It was hiding for a while, getting ready to show its beauty and change. The winds begin to blow and dance with the trees and twirl the leaves around as they dance in the sunlight. The rain, it begins to fall and everything washes off, all shiny and new, just like me and you. When we were once born, the world is there together as one.
Discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, call in and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and share love and light.
We are back here live on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 96.9 and 103.9. We're answering your questions all across the nation at 888-565-1470. And we really want to talk to you. And we're welcoming your phone calls and we're welcoming your Facebook questions. Let's pull a question from Facebook before I go back to the phone lines. Who do we have? Well, we have Helen Marquez. And she says, is my husband lying to me? I have your birthday, but I don't have his birthday. So I can't really look into his business without knowing where he's coming from. But I will tell you this, Helen Marquez, that what I see here for you is that last year was a really rough year, a rocky year in the relationship, a rocky year for you personally, and you're going through some major changes. I do say that this is a time for better communication, and they do show me the swords, which makes me feel as if there's some misunderstanding or untruth around you. Be sure to put your husband's birthday in the feed, and when I get a chance later in the week, I'll do my best to pop it in. And let's see, if you're feeling a little concerned and this relationship is of importance and you want to know where you go from here, I would love the opportunity to give you a personal session. You can go to sarahspiritual.com and learn more about the sessions that I offer and book a session. Thank you, Helen Marquez, for your Facebook question. Going to pull another one from Facebook. Who else do we have? Cortini Bookie Boo. Cortini Bookie Boo. Well, there's a name for you. Imagine driving down the highway and you're going, what is Sarah talking about? She's talking to Cortini Bookie Boo. Well, Cortini Bookie Boo wants to know, I'm wondering, am I on the right path? Will I be successful? Am I in the right relationship? So, Cortini Bookie Boo, I guess you're wondering a little bit about everything. But what I will tell you is this. You are on the path of great transformation for yourself. You have been working on making some shifts for career and finances, and that has put you in a better path. So the career path that you're working towards that is not completed, from what I can see, Spirit makes me feel as if this is the right movement for you moving forward. Am I in the right relationship? I would need that person's birthday, but I do feel that you're very loyal and you know how to read people, connect to people, and I do feel that you are feeling very good about this relationship. Let it unfold. You both have a lot of growing to do. He's got a lot of music around him, so I do feel that this relationship, if nothing else, is going to be quite a nice time for you. Thank you so much, Courtney Bookie Boo. Thank you for your Facebook question. We're pulling one more from Facebook before we go back to the phone lines. Annie Tirado. She says, hi, Sarah. What do you see for love and work? Well, Annie and I were just chatting on Facebook a little bit earlier in the day, and it was interesting. She was saying, I really need to talk to you, Sarah. I am just trying to get out of what seems to be a funk. And Annie, it is a time for you to pass through this funky energy and move yourself forward. I feel as if there's a lot of the past trying to hold you back, hold on to you, and you're not able to move forward the way you'd like. And I also see a lot of hurt and pain. I know, Annie, that we're planning to do a personal session, but I will tell you this, that the winds of change are upon you. And I do feel that work is very supportive and there's some growth opportunities coming for you. Don't know if you're allowed to work more than one location, but I see a lot of growth coming in that area. As far as love, well, you and I have to talk. So I look forward for your personal session. Thank you, Annie Tirado, for that Facebook question. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Orlando. I've got Erica on the line. Erica, how are you tonight?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing great, Erica. And how can we assist you?
Yes. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know. I'm having a lot of issues. I don't know if I'm still in a relationship or we're not. There's times he calls me, then texts me, there's days he just keeps away from me. And this is it's going to be 6 years, but we've been kind of like going through it. So I don't know.
That's a great question because, it's that energy of like losing that loving feeling and not really feeling as connected and in tune as we once were. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. The past 3 months have been even more spotty than before. Like we seem like he's pulled away. Yes?
Yes.
And he's trying to do something for his career right now as well. So he seems scattered and distracted. Yes?
Yes.
Also being made aware of something going on with the family. There's illness, sickness with a female in the family. Yes?
Yes.
This is true. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. He's got a lot on his plate. And you two have fallen into a routine. And Erica, what I'm about to say to you, Spirit is bringing forward. Spirit says, are you being a little not as flexible as you could be for him? When he's coming to you and saying what he wants to do or what he's thinking, are you shooting it down and not allowing him to express himself? Are you taking a little bit more of control in the relationship as if you're his parent, not his partner?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's another problem that we had because he says I'm so controlling.
Okay. Sometimes it's a girl thing. Can't help it, but that's okay. But you can work through that. And you have to trust. So who don't you trust, him or you? See, we ask some questions because the reason why I need to ask the question is a lot of the work of getting where we want to be in a relationship or in our destiny, tuning into the source, the power within, comes from us being able to take a good look at ourselves.
Okay. So do you suggest that I just let him be and he'll come back, or just
give him space? And I advise you to journal and maybe even talk to someone.
Okay.
My spirit guides are telling me, though, that you feel like you don't trust him. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay. When we don't have trust, kind of hard to have a relationship.
Yeah.
But I believe you're holding on to things that are not currently active right now.
Yeah. My mind just keeps going around and around.
Okay.
And I'm overthinking stuff.
You are. Erica, have you and I ever had a personal session?
No, I never had a personal session.
I think it would be wonderful if you and I had a personal session. You can go on my website and we can schedule you. I have some tricks, some little things that you can do to kind of help clear your mind and focus your attention on an intention of what you want to create. And chances are he's going to come right back around. We've got to get your head in the right space.
Not right now, like months from now, years from now.
You see, oh my God, woman, you just went through a whole story in your head.
Yes.
Okay, no wonder he packed his stuff and he's sitting under a tree waiting for you to calm the heck down. Girl, take a pill. Let's go. You gotta relax.
Okay.
He's disconnected, but he didn't forget. He's disconnected, but it doesn't mean he's never loved. You have to allow. You have to allow. You've got all sorts of stories going on in your head. And I don't know who's talking in your ear, but stop talking to your friends.
Okay.
They're putting a lot into it.
Okay.
People's opinions are like, you know what? And everyone's got one.
Yes.
I'm pulling from the divine source. Here we have someone who loves you, who loves you and kind of feels like he can't breathe.
Yes, that was another problem.
Did he say that to you?
Yes, he said that he feels like he's just in a bubble and he can't breathe. Like, I'm so, like, on him and I don't want him to go anywhere. I just want him next to me.
Okay, then get a puppy. You don't need a boyfriend for that. Get a puppy. Puppy will be very happy to sit right next to you. I'm serious. Get a puppy. You need to call Sarah Spiritual.
Okay.
Go to my website, sarahspiritual.com. I'd love to connect with you. All right, honey. God bless you. It will be fine. Just chill out. All right.
Okay, I'm going to just relax.
Just relax.
Thank you.
All right, honey. How'd you hear about the show, Erica?
A friend.
Okay. Thank your friend for me.
She actually went to see you, did a personal session.
Oh, really? Really? Well, tell her I said thank you, and You can take a drive down from Orlando and hang with us. That would be cool. Or we'll do it on the phone. All right, honey.
Okay,
Thank you so
perfect.
much. God bless
Thank
you.
you.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Tennessee. Let's see what's going on in Tennessee. They've had a rough go of it recently. Let's check in with Catherine. Catherine, how are you tonight? Hello, Catherine. Does Catherine have me on mute? Okay. So we're going to let Catherine sit for a minute. Hopefully we'll get her back on the phone lines. But
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm here.
Okay. Did you have me on mute too? Why does everybody have me on
I
mute?
did. Messing with moving around and messing with the phone.
That's quite all right, Catherine.
I
First of all,
apologize.
how are you in Tennessee? Everyone's safe.
No, I'm
were
in
you?
Texas.
Oh, Texas. I thought I saw Tennessee. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, that's okay. I'm in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. I know everybody wants me to
Hadn't
come to
got bold enough
Texas.
to go there yet.
I know. There used to be this place in Dallas, Texas that I would go to where they would cut someone's tie off and hang it on the wall. Do they still have that place? It was a restaurant. It was a really cool
I
place.
don't know. Yeah. And it's something, I bet that is nice.
It is. A guy would come in with a tie and they're like, we don't do ties here. And they would just cut their tie. Businessmen coming in, they lose their best tie. Catherine,
okay.
it is an important time for you, my dear. And I really feel as if you're closing out some chapters. And this year is kind of feeling a little bumpy, not quite feeling as wonderful as you would like it to be. Does this make sense to you, Catherine?
That makes sense,
Yes. Rest is off for you. Your sleep isn't right. They're really also making me aware of a strong, strong connection of a woman who stands connected to you, but she actually feels like she was more like an aunt or a sister than a mother. Who is this woman, please, who stands next to you? Giving me the letters. So who's Mary? Who's Mary? Connected to your family.
I don't know a Mary.
Mary, Marie. This is what they give me here. We're going to hold
now,
that.
I know a Marie. Marie was my auntie.
Auntie. Okay. See, sister, aunt. Okay. Has your auntie passed? Yes?
Yes, she
Okay. This is what I see here for you. She steps forward because she felt more like a sister than a grandmother. Yes? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Her passing was complicated, she makes me feel like. Yes? There was lingering and complication in her passing. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. She's also telling me that there's a family squabble, a difficulty going on in the family as well. You're trying to keep people to... There's
none as I know of.
None that you know of. Okay. Look onto her side of the family. There's a family squabble, someone trying to keep something together. You can check on that for me, all right?
I sure will, yes.
Son-in-law, something over there. Check into that, please.
Okay, right. I will.
All right. Catherine, what is your question for me? She just kind of popped right up. I had to acknowledge her. She seems like she was a pushy chick.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She was there.
Yeah, she was right on it. Yes, pushy, bossy. Yes, she was right on it, honey.
Yes.
Kind of like our poor Erica caller from Orlando, so that was the older version of Erica. That's why I want Erica to chill out. So my dear Catherine.
I had my birthday was Monday.
Yes.
And I sold my home, and my heart is moving back to Shreveport. So is this a good choice to make, or am I doing the right thing? Everything seems like everything's going to work out. I feel that it is.
It is. And, I love people like they do everything, and then they're like, well, was it the right move, Sarah? The time to ask was beforehand. But I do feel like you are being led. And I know you know that. I know you're feeling inspired and directed by a divine source to make this move to Shreveport. Yes? Louisiana, yes?
Yes.
You got some mighty fine cooking over there in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you do.
I got to go back and join them.
You got to go join them.
Yes, I missed home, and my heart has been there since I've been here in Texas. And I feel like that's probably why things haven't been really working out here, because my mind is keeping me here.
Yes.
But my heart is in Louisiana.
Well, you're making the change, and you're at a point in your life where it's a good time for the change. And I do feel that financially things are going to work out for you as well there. I feel like it might even be, I don't know if I want to say cheaper, but it's going to work out financially. somehow it'll
Yes.
seem less expensive. All right?
Yes, it's less expensive. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, great. Thank you. It makes me feel better.
Okay, so what is this? Is there like a pie stew that we put together for family meals when everyone got together? Was there like a pie stew, meat pie thing that we would eat, please, Catherine?
I can't recall.
Okay, someone's showing me, it looks like a meat pie. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm sure it's going to come to you.
Yes, it
but they
will.
gave me a picture of many people at a table, like we had a big table. And at the big table, there's a lot of different bowls of food. But one of the pies wasn't like a pie, like a sweet potato pie or something. It was a meat pie. It was something, seems to be...
I think my auntie did that.
Okay.
My other auntie used to make that a lot. Yes.
Okay. And almost around this time of year, around the holiday of the Easter time or something. That's how they make me feel. All right? So they just I want you to know that everyone who passed will be with you to welcome your heart back to Louisiana. All right?
Thank you.
I love the
Thank
way
you.
that comes together for us, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. I really do. I really appreciate it. I really feel even better now because I've been feeling so excited just to know that I am going back home.
You are going back home. You're making the right move. Catherine, is this your first time calling the show?
No, I call all the time.
All the time.
I am, yes.
She's a seasoned Sarah Spiritual Pro. Well, thank you, Catherine, for following us.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you so much for all your help. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We are welcoming your phone calls all across the nation. But in this moment, for this second, we are going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when I come back, I've got someone just waiting on the hook. I got Elizabeth in West Palm Beach, and I just know like I know that she needs me to answer that call. So when we come back, Elizabeth, we're going to start with you. And then we're going to pop on over to my friends on Facebook because I know we've got a lot going on the Facebook page. So share the page, share the love. Let's go. Let's see where we're going to take this tonight. 525 live shows, and I'm so glad to be sharing it with you. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have you heard me? Have you seen me?
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
Back here on WWNN 1470 AM 103.9, 96.9, and 95.3 FM. We are so happy to be connecting to you all across the nation, and we're answering questions on Facebook. We've got friends watching us on YouTube, so thank you everyone who's catching us on YouTube. We want to say hi to everyone in the chat room, all across our chat rooms, and we want to go back to the phone lines. I've got Elizabeth. Oh, I feel a sigh of relief coming over Elizabeth as we go to take her question. Elizabeth is in West Palm Beach. How are you, Elizabeth?
Thank you, Sarah. I'm fine. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome, Elizabeth. Wow, I feel as if, there's a sigh because we need a sigh of relief. We need some peace of mind. We need something to feel safer and better for you. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Elizabeth, what is your question for us tonight?
If you have any message for me from spirits, I'll appreciate that. From angels, maybe. Especially.
From your angels, yes. Guardian angel steps up as well. They're all talking to me about sleepless nights, so you seem to be wringing your hands in some kind of worry. Yes, please?
Yes.
Okay, because they're telling me you're worrying and they don't want you to worry. They've got you. Archangel Michael is there as well. A woman steps forward as well. She places herself in mom's position. Mother has passed. Yes, please?
Yes.
Okay. See, now your mom seems to be someone who went through quite a bit in her life as well. Does this make sense to you, Elizabeth? Her life was not easy. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Life is a struggle. Very hard for her.
Yes, very.
Very hard. And she did her best so that others wouldn't suffer, but she still held on to a lot of her suffering, and it kind of influenced her personality in her physical ways with people. Is this true, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Harsh is the word they give me. Sometimes she was harsh to you, yes. But that did not mean that she didn't love, but she wanted the best. You know, Mother is making me feel as if you put your trust in someone, something you trusted didn't work out. Does this make sense to you? She's making me aware of a trust issue around you. Does this make sense to you, Elizabeth? You were counting on something and it didn't work through or come through for you, and now you're feeling out of sorts, yes, and uncertain as to where your next step goes, and you're feeling unstable is the word they give me, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Angels have you. Your mother is stepping forward. It's almost as if she didn't pass through all she passed through for you to be suffering at this time.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a bracelet, almost like a childhood bracelet, please, or a bracelet you wore when you were younger that was very important to you, please. She's showing me this bracelet.
Huh.
Okay. I want you to look through your things if it's not coming up for you. But it seems to have significance. You have a specific question of something you're navigating that I can give you some guidance, give you some relief. They tell me you need relief. Yes, your angels are with you. Your mother is stepping forward. Many others who have crossed over are surrounding you and offering you support. but I'm feeling as if there's challenges. There's many challenges around you. What question would you like to ask so I can zero in on something and give you a little more guidance specifically on something that will move you forward with a little more peace?
Yes, actually, I feel that like I'm a little bit stuck. Yes. I moved 2 years ago to Florida, and my financials are not so comfortable for me. I've been looking for a job, but I didn't find anything, and this is like I'm on the spiritual path for many years, and I just I'm happy that I found you like maybe a week ago or something, and that's what I really want to go through for the higher energy, and
that would be wonderful for you.
Yeah.
That would really be wonderful. You visit my website and learn more about my apprentice program. That might be just the catalyst to kick the top off and get you going. It's very important for you to trust your own intuition and to get out of your head. You do tend to think a lot, analyze things, try to make sense of things, and sometimes this gets in your way. But Archangel Michael's very much around you, keeping you sealed in protection. And if you just allow the flow of thought or flow of consciousness, the flow of energy to surround you, you'll be filled with information and you'll have a little bit more peace and guidance. And we have an angel deck, please, an archangel deck of cards, please. You have those, yes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. They're telling me that pull the card every day and you'll know. One of the ones they pull before me is one that says confidence. Find that card in your deck and take a good look at the message that's around there. I'm not familiar with the Angel Tarot deck. I don't really use them. I usually am so busy talking to Spirit and scribbling, it's all about I can handle. But I want you to know that it's time for you to have some confidence and that you're being fully supported. I know that Florida has been uncomfortable for you. There is no reason to leave Florida. I know you're questioning the decision. You're questioning some of the connections and people that you've met along the way as well. Sit and be still. Stay the course for now. When I move you into this energy of change that I see for you, this year closes out a series of happenings that will bring you peace in the 2021 time. It has not been the easiest 5 years for you.
No.
And that's the marker in time specifically that they give me. So in that transition and this time of change, and you moved 2 years ago, but whatever the catalyst was before, in that energy, know that this too has a purpose and that you will move forward so that you can be in the peace and in alignment so that you can be the messenger that you would like to be.
Yeah.
Okay. I thank you so much, Elizabeth. Have you come to the center? Have you stopped by?
Yes, I've been in the center. Actually, I already scheduled a session with you.
Oh, great.
So I love it. I love this place. I love the energy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Were you at one of my classes?
I've been, yes. I think it was a week ago online.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. And I will see you at our session. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
You. Okay, bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a question from Facebook. Let's see who we've got going on Facebook. And we are answering your questions all across the nation. We've got Nesh. You know what? Let's see. Nesh Donaldson says, hey, Sarah. Gives me the birthday. Gives me that person's birthday. They just started talking a few weeks ago, but not sure where things are headed. Well, Nesh, from what I see, I do think we've answered your question. You called in on the phone line here. So I think we've answered that question. So we're going to go to Ashley Marie. Ashley Marie says, does Spirit show you when I'll get a legal job? It's been a struggle since graduating. Ashley Marie, that is a great question. And I know it's been a struggle, but let's see what's going on. I actually feel like last year you had a couple of opportunities and things that looked like maybe we were going to move forward and nothing panned out. I'm going to put you in the month of Ashley Marie, June, July, summertime. This has been a struggle time for you, but I do see you get an entry-level foot in the door, position in the energy of legal work. And I know it's been a struggle, but you are going to move yourself forward. And this seems to have an upward growth. We get the foot in the door and we have ability to move forward. If you're feeling particularly stuck, my dear, I might suggest that you stop by my center in West Palm Beach. Don't know, Ashley Marie, if you're local. If not, visit my website. There's a couple of products, a couple of things you can do to kind of clear your energy. I feel like your worries and discontentment and where things are going are really weighing heavily on you. And I really would love to help you kind of align your energy and take you into what comes next for you. June, July, summer seems to be when things get hot and moving forward in the direction for your career. Ashley Marie, hang in there. Thank you for your Facebook question. We're going to pull one more from Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines. We've got Judy Phillips, and she says she shared the page. So thank you, Judy Phillips, for sharing the page. Can you tell me my purpose, please? Well, Judy Phillips, the very interesting thing is that you are meant to be a mentor and empowerment person. You are here to help and assist people. You've got a very powerful birthday. You are loyal, you're reliable, and you have a sense of making people feel welcome, and your compassion overflows from you. So from this energy, I really feel that there's some healing, some guidance that you can offer others. I do feel that you are a healer, someone who works with shifting people's feelings, thoughts, and energy. Judy Phillips, step into the realm of being someone who is here to assist people on their journey of finding their inner knowing, their empowerment, and their peace. Judy Phillips, I look forward to hearing more about these adventures that I see coming for you, and thank you so much for your Facebook question. We've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go all the way to Fort Lauderdale. We've been around the country, but for now, I've got to go talk to Jerry. Jerry's been on the phone for a while, and we want to make sure we get to Jerry, and Jerry is in Fort Lauderdale. Jerry, how are you tonight?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing great.
You're on your Facebook and the TV and stuff on my phone.
Oh, well, thank you for watching us. I greatly appreciate that, Jerry. And Jerry, you have a question for us tonight?
Yeah, same one. How am I doing with my lady?
How am I doing with my lady? She's my lady. Well, I feel like she's given you a little bit more encouragement from time to time, but I feel like we're still in that same place. You're not getting everything that you want from a committed perspective. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, she's busy woman, yes. But I know that she appreciates you. She does appreciate you, and you make sure you do little things for her so that she knows that she should appreciate you, yes?
Yeah, I try.
Now, I don't know if this has changed because of things that are going on around the world, but was there a talk or an idea that we might go somewhere, or try to go away, or did you suggest that to her, Jerry?
No, she has 3 years to go left our teaching.
Okay.
She can't leave until she retires. Then we've talked about going somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, so I do see you taking a trip together. I didn't know it was going to wait 3 years, but okay, I guess the world will be a little better by then. But I say this to you, Jerry. There is a connection, there is a love, and trust that energy and let it unfold because, I hear that song, I only have eyes for you, dear. So you only have eyes for her anyhow, so you might as well just ride it the way she's got it playing out because you have great affection for her. But I do feel like she's giving you a little bit more attention in return, yes?
Yes, okay.
Yes. All
okay,
right.
I got a quick. How's my health, hon?
Breath, breathing, we're having some problems with the lungs. Yes?
Oh, you're good, I'll tell you.
Am I?
I'm laying here puffing away trying.
Oh. So
okay,
I feel like we've got to look at that. I feel like it's like a narrowing, or I'm not a doctor, can't diagnose, but it seems kind of narrow, seems like a little emphysema or a little something. It's just a very heavy asthmatic kind of feel to it, yes?
Yeah, I have COPD.
Okay. Well, Jerry, you know what to do to control that, right? So be good to yourself.
I missed the first part of the show. Have you spoken at all about this influenza thing?
No, I did not speak about influenza. Well, everyone just needs to know that they have the power to attract things to them or not. So we don't want to ride the fear wagon. We just want to be aware. We want to be aware and know that we have the power to take care of ourselves and to do what we know is right for ourselves. And there's some basic common practices that we can all practice that will only lead to better hygiene and better health overall. Now, for you, someone like yourself, Jerry, with your breathing issues, and of course, you want to be a little bit even more aware, right? So for you, it's a little more important for you to take extra measures so that we don't have a complication. There is a lot going on, but a lot of it is there's truth to it, but then there's the fear of what if. If we all ride the energy of the fear will create more of a momentum and lower the resistance of many energetically. And once we energetically lower our resistance, we then become more susceptible to the physical disease. So we'll all try to stay our best positive and not ride the wave of fear and some craze.
Okay.
All right,
You're
Jerry.
the best. God bless. Thank you, hon.
Thank you, Jerry. Keep me posted on love. It's going to be interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. I got to pull a question from Facebook. We've got a lot of questions building up on Facebook. I want to make sure we get to them. We did Judy, so we'll pop on over to the next one. Let's see. Joy Christina Wright. Joy Christina Wright, thank you so much. Did I do the right thing by putting my foot down? What will this do for my connection? Joy Christina Wright, you were being true to yourself. And that's something that you've held back. You haven't always been speaking your truth. You're a strong personality, a strong, energetic being, but sometimes you don't like to hurt someone else's feelings. You kind of want to keep the peace. But Joy Christina Wright, put your foot down. It's not about the connection. It's about you claiming your worth and your personal power. And then if the connection is of worthiness, energetically, that's saying, if we're the right vibrational match, then Joy Christina Wright, it's all going to work out perfectly. Foot down, hold the boundary, my dear. Don't let anyone trigger you down their little crazy town road. It is time for you to be true to yourself. Good job, Joy Christina Wright. We and Facebook World support you. We're going to grab one more from Facebook before I go back at 888-565-1470. So we've got Catherine Denise Haley, and she says, hello, Sarah. Hello, everyone. She sold her home, and now she has plans to move back home. Will things go well? Catherine Denise Haley, yes, they will go well. I actually do think that we did talk to you and that you are the one who's moving back to Louisiana. So we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. We've got people holding all across the nation. 888-565-1470. I'm so excited. 525 shows, and we want to talk to you. Stay with us. Don't go away. We are going to be right back.
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There, you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. for yourself or for a thoughtful gift. There's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
And we are right back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM 103.9 and 96.9. We are answering your questions all across the nation. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Jackie, and Jackie is in Coral Springs. Jackie, how are you tonight?
Good. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome, Jackie. Good to make a connection with you.
So,
a lot of changes that you've been trying to navigate, yes? And we've been feeling stuck for the past 2 months, actually. Like you're getting ready to get ready, but you're not ready, and you need to get ready and make a move, to make a change, yes? This makes sense to you,
always.
Jackie? Yes. The winds of change might always be around you, but there's a significant opportunity coming to you. This year is going to represent expanding yourself, expanding your connections, expanding business, expanding friendships, expanding networking. It's about expansion, and it's about really being clarity on what it is we want. Sometimes you dabble in a lot, and I'm the queen of multitasking, and I say good for you, but remember who you are. You're a grounded being who has a real steadfast way of doing things, and Spirit's saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So sometimes I feel like we've got a lot going on, and you need to zero and hone in on the skill set and what's important to you and the movement forward and what you want to create for yourself for the next 10 years. Some people have a 5-year plan. You got like this 10-year plan mapped out. Am I making sense, Jackie?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's a mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm making connections on the other side, but I'm going to leave it to you to ask a question for this moment while they step forward. Go right ahead, please.
My question was actually for my boyfriend.
Yes.
And, okay, so his birthday is June 25th, 1978. And I kind of wanted to know if there's anything that we can do to help him with his health. He's had an issue that they're saying everything's fine, but it doesn't seem to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Can I have his first name?
Miguel.
So the first thing they make me aware of is a man who is young who feels very old. Does this make sense to you?
That probably makes sense, yeah.
Yes. His energy feels very down. His body feels very old to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also seeing disruption in the digestive energy as well. Does this make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Okay. There is an imbalance there. There is a malfunction in there. But I also feel head is cloudy. Mind is cloudy. He just, not that he can't think, but he can't think right. It's just not, he's not himself. And this has been something he's been going through for the past 18 months. It's really been building up, yes? So I'm going to take us back about 18 months. It'll take us into 2018-ish, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yep.
Okay. So when I move forward, sometimes some of these things have, not a doctor can't diagnose, but parasitic, some hidden something that's there. Did he travel out of country about 24 months ago, 27 months ago, please?
We did, but I don't know if that was the time frame. I'd have to think about that.
Okay, but he may have picked
maybe a
something
year.
up
Yeah.
that
Oh.
stayed in this digestive tract and now has like said, I wake up. Whatever these little bug things in the stomach do. I don't know. I'm just imitating a germ. But there's a germ in there that kind of activated. Did we go to an infectious disease doctor?
Nope.
Okay. Take a look and see. I'm not a doctor, but explore a different path. I also have 2 other suggestions. Also, some of this can be based in the physical, but exacerbated by spiritual attachments as well, energetically. Are you familiar with that terminology, Jackie?
I am, but he's not really interested.
Okay. All right. Then go the methodology of the regular path. Go to the infectious disease doctor. I also have a woman. She is on our connected to us, Kim Skokin. I would be happy to, if you message me on Facebook, I'll give you her message. She makes these tinctures. She has a machine that calibrates energy. It sounds woo-woo, but it's good stuff. And she scans the body. She sees he may have an allergy of something that's exacerbating something that a doctor may not pick up on. She can pick it up on the machine. She'll make him a tincture. He takes the tincture every day. He should feel better.
Okay, great.
So it could be as simple as that. Her name is Kim Skokin. Send me a message, and I will pass it on, and she will take very good care of you and your boyfriend. All right?
Okay.
You have a new project coming up, my dear, so whatever you're working on, keep going in that direction.
Okay.
Okay. And oh, geez. Who is that? There is a strong female energy around, but now that we talked about your boyfriend, I don't know if this woman belongs to you or to your boyfriend, but there is a female that when you first started talking, she was looking over the circumstance, the condition, the busyness of you. So I really feel I want to connect her more with you. There's a woman connected to you, stands in the energy of grandmother energy here. So your grandmother has passed, Jackie, please?
Yes.
Okay. And she would like to know what everybody was doing and be in the loop. Let me know what you're doing. Keep me in the loop. She was kind of in it. I don't want to say she was a busybody, but she liked to know what everybody was doing, yes? Okay. She steps forward. She was there in the distance. She just, right when I was getting ready to say goodbye to you, she didn't want me to forget to let you know that she's here. All right?
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jackie. How'd you hear about us?
Driving home from the gym, listening to you on the radio.
Okay. Well, Jackie, thank you. Welcome to our family. You can look me up on Facebook, and we'll stay in touch. God bless you.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Dolores. Oh, Dolores is in Delaware City. Whew, Dolores, it's been a rough time for you, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And Dolores, I feel as if there's a lot of sorrow and mourning around you as well. Is that also correct?
Yes.
Okay. A man steps forward the minute I talk to you and I hear your voice. This makes sense to you? Someone who's very connected to you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, March, April, May, something March, April, May. Springtime, March, April, May. What does this have to do with you, with him? What does this represent, please? March, April, May.
Oh, my goodness. I had 2 husbands pass away.
Okay.
April 29th was my first husband.
Okay.
Was our anniversary. Okay. And I had another husband. His birthday was July the 4th.
Okay.
It was just, both of them really just been on my mind. And
they're very much with you, my dear. Okay, so now I got to differentiate between who's who. So hold on a moment, please. But one passed not too long ago, honey, yes?
Yeah,
okay.
That was my second husband.
Okay.
He passed away a year ago.
Okay. He steps forward. I don't know. He seems like he was a little goofy at times. I don't know. He seems different.
Oh, that was my first husband.
Okay.
I called him Goofy.
They called him Goofy. Okay. Well, he seems goofy, doofy. He seems something, honey. So,
That
special.
was my first husband.
Yeah. There's something about his hand motions or something reminds me of a cartoon character. Yeah, very, very much with you. But your second husband who passed, the one who just passed, he came to you in a dream, or he gave you a sign recently too. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. He's also talking to me about. Oh my goodness, lights are flashing here, so I've got to Watch what I say.
Sorry.
But we're bringing in this energy. I'm opening up a drawer. I'm opening up a drawer, and you were cleaning out the drawers not too long ago, rearranging things, trying to decide where you're going to go from here. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Every day I just don't know where to go. Everybody's saying I should get a job, and it's just hard to start over again.
I understand.
You know, like deja vu back at me again.
I understand.
You know?
I understand.
It's just really hard.
It is.
I mean, I have family around me, but yet I still feel so lost.
I know you do. I know you do. And who's the J name, please? Who's the name begins with a J, please? Connected to
That
you?
would be my first husband, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, see, he's got the big mouth here, okay? He's standing here around you, and he's, like, pulling it up to you. But you guys went through some tough times in this relationship, yes?
Yeah, my first husband,
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
I was married at 16.
Rocky times. Yeah, you went through the tough times, the rocky times. He really wants you to know everything's going to be okay. He had a way of making a joke or making something funny over something that was very complicated. This makes sense to you, yes, Dolores?
Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah. So he's got that energy around him, and he wants you to know you're going to be okay. You could pack up and move and go to a whole nother place, and you would be fine. You don't need people the way you think you need people. You are just feeling like everyone's left you. But now it's time for you to show up for you. Sweetheart, you've done so much for everybody else, for your husbands. Now it's time for you to do for you. And you've got this amazing gift of being so accommodating for people. And the most important thing for you to do is to now be accommodating for self.
I know, but how do I do that?
You will find a job. There is a part-time job that you will find. You need to get yourself out of the house. Just get yourself back in the swing of things. And this is going to sound really crazy, but there will be another love in your life.
No, I don't want to start over again.
Oh, well, okay, you can tell me no right now, but you know what? You'll be thanking me in a couple of years. You'll be like, "Oh, Sarah, thanks so much. This is a really nice guy," and it's going to be something new and fresh for you, Dolores.
I just struggle every day.
I know, and I am going to suggest that you talk to someone. You talk to someone in the medical field. I actually feel like we are battling some situational depression. Not a doctor. I'm just saying, see what you can do to help yourself pass through this here, because we're not sleeping.
I take something.
Okay.
I'm taking something else. Right. I take it every day.
So work with that.
It doesn't take away, the memories.
I know that, and that's going to take time. Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes everybody just thinks you could just get over it, and it's not that easy.
Your first husband, do you have a beard or something, or what is this? He's touching.
No, I didn't like beards.
Okay, but he's touching his chin. He's touching his chin here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, did he used to touch
No,
his
whenever
thing? But he's thinking or something. Yes.
No, whenever they would get like that and all, I wouldn't.
Okay.
They had to go shave. They had to go shave before.
Okay, but I feel like he's touching his chin or something for some reason here. So I don't know if he used to rub his chin when he was thinking or something, but he's a
that was my second husband. He would do that.
Okay, so you see, they're both here. They're both stepping forward for you, sweetheart. You are not alone. Talk to them. They're simply on the other side of life. I want you to understand that they're very much with you, but. You have quite a bit of memories from Joe, and Joe wants you to go through those memories, okay?
I got memories of, both of them together.
I know. But Joe wants to be top banana, honey, so just give the man his kudos, okay? On the other side, he's very much with you, very attentive, because you two navigated so much. He molded you into the being that you became because you grew together. Yes.
Yeah, well, I have 3 daughters.
Yes.
From my first husband.
Okay, so it makes sense that he shows up, all right? They're waving me off of the phone lines now. This too shall pass. I do hope, Dolores, one day when you can, that you and I have a personal session. You can visit sarahspiritual.com, learn more about the sessions I offer. Let's see if we can put together a game plan and see what Spirit has in a more formal setting so we can help you navigate what comes for you in the future. Thank you, Dolores, for connecting with me. God bless you. Thank you for following me on Facebook as well. Good night.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us here on WWNN. I am always honored to connect with you, to give you the messages, to really bridge that gap between you and anyone who's on the other side. Know that you're never alone. You're always supported. And when fear whispers in your ear, say, oh no, you don't live here, fear. I am divine. I am always connected into the divine source, and the source within me will assist me in creating anything I desire. You have the power within you, everyone. Choose your power. Choose your faith. Choose your ability to believe in you. You are worthy. Tap into the power of I am. And as I say goodnight to you tonight, I say, I am Sarah Spiritual. Good night, and God bless you.
That opens doors for everyone.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
.3 FM,